I've seen this picture of you at the NFL Combine.
Yeah.
Which...
What? Yeah, I ain't seen no picture of no NFL
Well, I saw you in, like, the NFL Combine looking like workout.
Yeah, like a workout.
Was that just a workout you were doing for a team?
I don't know. How you see the picture? You ain't read the article that came with it?
I just saw a YouTube video where they were talking about you and, like, I was just watching some of your high school highlights and your college shit. Like, I saw, like...
What YouTube video you seen?
Dude, I don't know, man. It was like a YouTube video. It showed, like, you announcing that you're going to Indiana State and...
What's the YouTube video called?
I don't know. I just literally typed in EST Gee football highlights. And I was like, damn, this dude was a beast. You played linebacker, right?
What do that got to do with music and shit right now?
No, I'm just curious because I'm a big football fan. I remember when you signed with Gotti. I remember the viral moment where there was just all this cash. And at that time, I feel like there was like a bidding war going on for EST Gee at that moment. One, what made you rock with Gotti, and what is something over the last 2 or 3 years that you have learned? Well, for the very first time in Bootleg Kev podcast history, we had someone walk off of the set. Interesting. Oh, well, there's the EST Gee interview that he was 2 hours late for.
EST Gee walking out mid-interview with Bootleg Kev. Many of y'all probably don't have no interest in what I'm about to say, but as a person who used to do interviews, you know what I'm saying, this was one I just wanted to say something on. First of all, I'm a huge EST Gee fan. He pretty much take up about 70% of the music I'm listening to right now. Like, I'm listening to everything this nigga drop. But with that being said, as a person who did interviews before, man, rappers, especially quote-unquote street rappers, they gotta check their ego sometime, man. And before I go in on saying that this was all EST Gee for walking out and all that, I am going to admit that Bootleg Kev kind of did some corny-ass questions. But benefit of the doubt, Bootleg Kev is a white dude from Arizona, man. Like, he gonna do some corny shit sometimes. The point I'm trying to make is, when it comes to the culture, Bootleg Kev got a decent-sized platform, and for EST Gee to walk out on him really on some bullshit made him look kind of corny in ways to some of his fans. And what I want to talk about is, like, me being a person that did interviews before, right? Bootleg Kev said that EST Gee was 2 hours late for the interview, first of all. Then, when the interview first started, even though, like I said, Bootleg Kev was kind of asking some dumbass questions or kind of corny questions, from the moment EST Gee was sitting there, it seemed like he didn't want to be there. That's a problem in itself when it comes to artists. When it comes to these PR people that's setting them up for interviews or whatever it is, your management team, whatever. First of all, the artist shouldn't be showing up to interviews acting like it's a waste of their time or they don't want to fucking be there. If you don't want to be there, then don't take interviews. Just don't do them. You know what I'm saying? Because it's also a waste of time to the platform you're going on. It's a waste of time to Bootleg Kev and to his staff and to everybody involved. I've experienced shit like this before. I've experienced where, like, somebody asks one of they rapper homeboys to come do an interview with me or whatever. I get there and they acting like they don't want to talk. Like, that's the point of an interview, is to talk. So if you don't want to talk, don't come. Don't set it up. Don't make it happen. Second, like, when I say that they need to drop their ego and that street ego, or I'm the man, I'm the hardest nigga ever, and my mind is on my ops 24/7 and all that shit. I got real life street shit going on. That's what I saw EST Gee reply after he saw a couple people there and like how this went down. He was like, I got real life shit going on, got time to listen to corny questions or whatever. And like I say, Bootleg Kev, towards the end, I didn't like how he asked like the question about signing the Gotti and all that type of stuff. And I can see how EST Gee could feel like, man, I've been in the game like 3 years now. You still asking me questions like I just started. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand that from an artist standpoint of like, don't ask me questions like I just started rapping when I'm been in the game for a little minute. Like, this is well-known, knowledgeable facts you're trying to ask. But when I say like that street ego shit, dog, you got some fans, that's your fans that really want to get to know you as a person, bro. And like the fans that's grown and mature and shit, they don't care nothing about you being no street nigga and all that 24/7. They want to know who you are as a person, bro. Like, this is their opportunity to get to know you a little bit with interviews. And then you get on the interview trying to be so hard and you don't want to answer nothing and you barely want to talk and you worrying more about smoking whatever you done brought with you than to fucking pay attention to the questions. Like, that shit rub fans the wrong way, man. If you pay attention to some of the biggest artists in the game who do interviews, the reason why they fan base love them so much is because those artists let the fans into their life just a little bit, just a peek into their life. You know what I'm saying? They really show their personality and who they are, and not just 24/7. I'm ready for the smoke. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind if you're an artist, man. Like, don't go to interviews if you don't want to fucking get interviewed. And show your personality, son, bro. You ain't gotta be a gangster 24/7. Like, chill out.